Okay, can you hear me, Darion? Let me know if you can stage and add myself back. So weird. Give me just a second. Let's see if I can add myself back. Here, okay. I'm gonna end the stream and come right back on. Give me just a second. All right, we're back in business. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? By the way, can you hear me? Let me know if you can't hear me before we start the show. Let me know. Can you hear me? What's up, Darion? Thank you for joining today. Yes. Can you guys hear me in the building? You said, how was your day? My day was cool, man. My day was cool. Working a lot. Same old, same old. What about you? How you doing, man? Can you guys hear me? Jamie, you can hear me. Thank you for joining today. Appreciate you stopping by. Do not forget to like to stream. Let's get some more people in the house. I think you're new. I've never seen you in my comments. On my end, on the other hand, it's kind of lagging a little bit. So I see myself, but it's like very slow in slow motion. I don't know if you guys can see me in slow motion, but I see myself in slow motion. So let me know if you see it that way. We got Jamie in the house. We got Darion in the house. Okay, let's. I think we can go ahead and get started. Let me share my screen. Hope you guys have been liking the latest videos I've been putting out. I'm trying to get back to posting every single day like I used to back in the day, but it's difficult. It's difficult. All right, let me share my screen. Give me just a second. So we're gonna talk about. Let's talk about ASAP Rocky. ASAP Rocky first. Let's talk about this because I feel like this situation is a little bit crazy. Thank you, Darion, for the comment. This situation is a little bit crazy. Something just don't seem right to me. So essentially, this dude was found innocent of felony assault. And had he been convicted, he would have been facing 24 years in jail. The thing about this story that kind of makes me feel away is the fact that this dude had an opportunity to take a plea deal, right? And we were all kind of wondering, why did he not take that plea deal? Well, like, what's up with that? Why did he not take it? Why did he choose to go to trial and risk facing 24 years in prison when he's married to a billionaire, which we know is Rihanna, and they have babies together? So why would he risk it? So I feel like something's not right. I'm going to play these videos, and we're going to get into a discussion a little bit more, but give me just a second. I'll add them to the stage, and it says breaking news. ASAP Rocky found not guilty in felony assault trial. So this is from the Shade Room. It says ASAP Rocky has been found not guilty on both charges in his felony assault trial, after being accused of shooting former longtime friend ASAP Rocky. That's crazy. They got the same name, so it's ASAP Rocky and ASAP Rocky. Okay. It goes to show you your friends can easily become your enemies. It says the rapper was facing up to 24 years in prison if found guilty. According to Rolling Stone, ASAP jumped over a bench wall to hug Rihanna after the not guilty verdict was read. So let's see what happened when they said he hugged Rihanna. Let's watch that video. Okay, this is the video apparently. One more time. We'll run it back one more time. Okay, obviously hugging Rihanna, of course. All right, let me just change the format here. So this is what I want to say about this topic. Something just seemed fishy to me. Even if we look at the way he was allowed to go over and hug Rihanna, I've never seen a defendant have that much liberty after a verdict to disrupt the court that way. Because the judges always like, be quiet, hush when they read the verdict. But clearly they weren't. There was shouting, there was cheers, there was applause, and this dude was literally allowed to run up and hug his girlfriend, or is his wife? Rihanna's girlfriend? The girlfriend. Let's just say the girlfriend, the baby mama. At this point, she had baby mama. He was allowed to go up and hug his billionaire baby mama, which is all great, right? All great, but I just feel like something is not right with the situation. And it's given double standard to me because I feel like if this was Jay-Z and Beyonce, what would the crowd be given? What would the people on social media be given? Because I'm about to read some comments real quick, and you'll see they're very sympathetic to him. They're very sympathetic to this couple, Rihanna specifically. I just don't know why there's so much heat towards Beyonce and not towards Rihanna, because there is a mean girl amongst the two, and it's not Beyonce. Rihanna has a history of mistreating her fans, mistreating people, hitting people with, microphones and whatnot. But y'all love her. Y'all go up for Rihanna. Y'all support Rihanna. I don't get it. Like, I just don't get it. So let me read some comments real quick. So the people said the way he ran it straight to hug Riri. Oh wow, loved them. Like I said, 66 likes. Okay. The real Tina said, why y'all be writing this stuff? Like the way people be writing on social media be killing me. Like, because when it's time for me to read this stuff, I can't even read the sentences. I'm gonna skip that comment. Next person said he jumped on Riri like how that man did the poor judge. Okay. Miss Bling Miami said, I watched this 11 times. I'm so happy for them. All right. Nene pretty motherfucker. Again, the avatar names. That's just what they said. Nene pretty MFer. I'm on the floor. I love them. And then last one, why I watched so many times. Okay. Again, if this was Jay-Z, y'all would not have this energy. If this was Beyonce, y'all would not have this energy. Let me read some comments. Shake it, you said we in the building. Ashley, thank you for joining. Nice to meet you, man. I haven't seen you before, but thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. You said B Crypto said ASAP did it, but how did he do it, bro? That's what I want to know. How did he do it? Because if this was a regular type dude, black dude that did this stuff, would he be getting off? Would he be allowed to go up and hug his girlfriend, his baby mama after the verdict was read? Would the crowd be allowed to cheer and applaud like the way they're doing? Like I just showed you guys, because clearly something is wrong. Like it just feels like more and more the billionaires, the millionaires, whoever you are, the upper class people, they get to do whatever they want to do. Meanwhile, the working class people like us, it's just rules for us, but not rules for them. Thank you for the comment. I appreciate it, Be Cryptic. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. So you said there is privilege in many aspects, from pretty to financially. It is, but it should not be taking place in our justice system. I'm happy that he's free. I'm happy that he's free because I don't want this dude facing 24 years. I think he had trouble overseas one time. A$AP Rocky had trouble overseas one time, I believe. And correct me if I'm wrong, I think Donald Trump got him off those charges, but it just seems like more and more billionaires are able to just get away with stuff that us normal people cannot get away with. And I'm over it at this point. I'm over it. I'm tired of it. I was just talking to my husband today about how difficult it just seems it is to live today. Like the cost of living is just, it's crazy. It's just in a few years how much it has exploded. It's just absolutely insane. So somebody said, you like my old school shirt? Thank you. I appreciate it, bro. Black on black on black. You said word on the street, she paid off the jury. Absolutely, she paid off the jury, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, she paid off the jury. And like, I'm saying this allegedly because I don't want to get sued by her people and whatnot, because you know how YouTube be. But I feel like she paid off the jury. Like, they only deliberated for like 2 hours. 24 years in a 2-hour deliberation. Something don't make sense to me because I saw the tape, bro. I saw the tape. And it looked like there was a struggle, but having a verdict in 2 hours just seems unreal to me. So obviously, Rihanna spent some coin. I can't blame her. Protecting her family, I can't blame her. But let's not act like what happened did not happen. Does that make sense to y'all? Like, let's just keep it a buck. Keep it a buck. You said, Bello says, why do you think we root for the rich and famous? Pick me. I think we do that because we feel like one day we can be them. One day we can aspire to be them in America specifically. We can aspire to be them. In reality, most of us cannot. In reality, the reason why they are billionaires is because a lot of them got lucky. They worked hard. They're talented, yes, but they had the right opportunities and the right amount of luck in their lives to take advantage of those opportunities. For example, in Rihanna's case, she came from Barbados, I believe. I don't know her background, but Barbados, excuse me. And her mom was willing to support her career. Like same thing with Beyonce. They had parents that supported their careers when they were young. How many of us had parents supporting us, our dreams when we were younger? Like my mom was like, get out of my face. You want to do what? You want to ice skate? You want to be a gymnast? What? No, that's for girls. You ain't doing that. You want to sing? No, you ain't doing that, bro. Like what? Like my mom was trying to hear that. So it's like, there is privilege, like you said, in everything. And I feel like so many of us could be further on in life had we had parents that were ready to support us in our dreams, in our talents, in our skill sets, but we just didn't. Thank you for the comment. Very good. All right, next comment. B Crypto said, yes, Trump bailed him out of Sweden. It's the 10% privilege. Yeah, bro. Like I knew this dude had gotten in trouble somewhere. And it's like, correct me if I'm wrong, he had these felony assault charges also overseas too, right? Like this was not in the States, right? Like this was not in the States. If I believe correctly, it was not. So it's like, why do they keep getting off committing crimes overseas? And we know the justice system overseas don't be playing, especially with black people. It does not play. But they're allowed to get off. They just get off. And it's just, I'm over it. I'm over it. No matter Mariner in the house, thank you, bro. Hey, Alfred, what's up, bro? Nice to see you again. Thank you for all the love and support. You always stop by. I appreciate it. Love you, man. Thank you so much. Somebody says Hollywood, is she a billionaire? Absolutely, she a billionaire. She got the connections. And, I have my own personal feelings about Rihanna. I'm going to move on to another music artist pretty soon. But while we touch on Rihanna, I just feel like the reason why the music industry is in disarray is because of Rihanna. A lot of y'all are young people, young gays, young LGBT plus people. Y'all don't remember what it was like to be in the early 2000s, mid 2000s when Rihanna first came out. But all she was literally doing was putting out fast singles, fast singles. Fast singles to get albums out there. The albums were very pop, bubblegum pop-ish, weren't that good quality. And that's who Beyonce was talking about when she said, all y'all want to do is put out fast singles. Y'all don't make albums anymore. She was talking about Rihanna. She's talking about Rihanna. This lady literally released an album every year from like 2008 to like 2000. And what she stopped 2016 with Anti. She got some hits. I got to give it to her. But we're not going to act like she didn't do what she did. Like the lady is burnt out on music and now she's focused on her businesses because the music thing is not, she never liked it. It was just to come up. It was a gig for her. That's what it was. B. Crypto said, mind you, he got a comment already with Gucci called guilty. What? No way, bro. That's insane. Like, so they already knew what's going to happen. They knew what's going to happen. There's too much money at stake for this man to go to jail. And it's like, I'm over it. You said, Riri, my cousin in real life through slavery. And yes, her parents sent her to Jay-Z as a teen to turn her into a star. That's what I'm talking about. Like, these people are blessed enough to have parents that support them while they're children in terms of achieving their goals and whatever they want to do in life. That's the privilege. And, I don't know what she did to get Jay-Z's attention because there's rumors out there about that. But whatever it is, I believe it. I believe what was going down back in the day with Jay-Z and those artists, Aaliyah, Foxy Brown, because we just knew how Jay-Z, Diddy, how they ran. We all knew about it. We knew about Jamie Foxx too. Jamie Foxx came out to speak out about this stuff too. Now he wanted to be honest about what's happening. But yeah, essentially he was having naked basketball parties. The dude was having naked basketball parties. Like apologizing to his neighbors, bro, about having naked basketball parties with all dudes. Like, the shit be real. The shit be real out here. It just don't be like rumors and stuff. Last comment, not gonna lie, those Riri songs hit. I agree. It was just her way out of Barbados. I'm not gonna give it to her like that. I'm not gonna give her too much. But bro, she had a few hits. I'm not gonna lie. Anti did what needs to be done. She had a few hits, but it's just the amount of clout she get to me is a little bit overrated. She ain't given what needs to be done to be determined to be an icon. Like people are like, oh, she's an icon. She's iconic. To me, Rihanna is not iconic. All right, y'all, moving right along. I want to talk about a different topic here. So essentially, what's going down with Godfrey? So y'all aware of James Avery, right? James Avery was the father on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, right? Y'all remember him. I think he was a bigger light-skinned dude from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He was the father. And Reginald VelJohnson, he was the father on Family Matters. His character's name was Carl Winston. I can't talk today. His character's name was Carl Winston. What I want to say is, this is so messy. The comedian Godfrey recently came out and basically outed this dude, saying both of those dudes were gay, and he caught them queening out. Let's see what Godfrey had to say about the situation, because the people are not happy. The people are going in on Godfrey about this, and I have my own, thoughts about it as well, and I'll cover it after the video. Let's get into it.
And I was surprised. I'm sitting there like, that's Uncle Phil, is Aunt Phil
playing games over here.
But he knew how. Like, all over there were just, they just came with old school. These talking about 1950s, 60s gays, They were different. You know who else gay? James Avery from The Fresh Prince.
Wow.
Uncle Phil, gay as hell. Yeah.
Wow.
He was gay. Because you know how I know? I had to do audience coordinating for the Gospel Awards when I first started comedy in Chicago.
Mhm. And
And behind the scenes, I was there. James was there. Avery was there. It was Mike Tyson, Farrakhan. Everybody was there. And backstage, you know, all those gospel groups,
yeah,
they were all gay, very, very gay. And I saw him. He was flamboyant. I was like this. Uncle Phil? Aunt Phil. It's Aunt Phil. Because he was like this. He was like this. He was like, girl, shoot. I was like, and he's like, see, he was a big man. I was like,
Yeah.
yo, he's mad, feminine. I was surprised. Because I'm sitting there like, that's Uncle Phil. It's Aunt Phil.
playing games over here.
But he knew how to act and play, you know. But he was gay too. But he was such a great actor too. Carl Winslow was, from.
Okay, so I'll let it run it back. I'm gonna read some comments real quick on the neighborhood talk. It says Brown Skin Beauty says spilling tea on the dead to revive your own dying career is not a flex. That has 7,000 likes. Dr. Cody in the house. He said this is old news. Nobody cared then. Nobody cares now. Let people live the way they desire. Let people tell their own business. Lastly, Bahati Beauty says Doge fired over 100 FAA employees. Don't nobody want to hear about this shit. I get it. I get it, bro. And this is what I want to say about this. I'm removing the screen right now. Give me just a second. Just want to say about this. This is why I'll come on here and I tell y'all always tell your own tea. Spill your own tea. Because if you don't spill it, somebody else gonna spill it. And the worst thing that can happen to you as a gay man is you pass away and some dude come out and out you on all your escapades as a gay man. Just spill your own tea. Be honest about who you are, bro. And that's it. Just be honest. Now, in terms of outing people who have already passed, people did that to Luther Vandross. We already knew he was gay. And now these two dudes here. Personally, I'm going to just be honest with y'all. And I feel like y'all going to not like this. I'm just being straight up honest with y'all. I don't see a problem with it. I just don't see a problem with it. Like, I don't see the problem with it. I feel like, again, if you don't want nobody to know your tea, then spill it yourself, period. Spill it yourself. If you're not going to spill it yourself, then you can't complain when some other people do it for you, right? Let's get some comments in the house. So Panther says, I heard about Reginald was gay, but Uncle Phil. But bro, why are we surprised? Why are we surprised? These are artists. These are actors. Like if you're in school, in college, university, wherever you are, you know the people in the acting department are the most flamboyantly gay people ever, right? So why are we surprised when these people leave the universities, go to Hollywood, and we're surprised that they're gay, but they've always been gay. Think about who you went to class with. Gay people were actors and artists and entertainers. Like that's where we've always been at. So it's not a surprise to me. A lot of people are just closeted and they just feel like they can't come out, period. You said Sherman Hensley was also gay. Old news. Who is that? Who is Sherman Hensley? Was he an actor? Let me know. I'll have to look him up. Thank you, Nomadic Marin. I appreciate it. Parenthos said, I just mind my business. I try to, bro. But it's like, again, if it hit the news, I'm going to talk about it. Girl Jones said, this was known since the 90s. So this is old T, bro. This is old T. All right. Last comment. You said, B Crypto said, shit, they said Prince is bisexual. That's the thing about Prince. It's like, I believe Prince is bi too. And I had a conversation with my mom about this because she's homophobic. She, you know, I don't believe in that lifestyle. I don't believe in you having a husband, blah, blah. I'm like, Mom, at this point, I don't care. At this point, if you keep it up, I'm gonna show up in my hometown with, you know, my natural hair pressed down to my shoulders. If you keep it up, just let it be what it is. But anyhow, she said that back in the 80s, Prince and MJ were the men. Like Prince was the man. And although he dressed flamboyantly, a lot of women liked him. A lot of women were after him. Like he was the man. And I just don't understand that today. Like, especially, how can you dress that way to gain fame? Like, it's almost like you came up off of LGBT plus culture, but as soon as you got your check, your bag, and you got older, then you want to backpedal and pussy pop and go back in the closet and say, oh, I'm not with the gays. I'm not with that F shit, whatever it is. You're not with that faggotry, whatever it is. You're not with it no more. And I'll never respect that. I'll never respect that. Never. And I believe Donna Summers did the same thing. Y'all remember her, disco queen Donna Summers? Started off her career with the gays, with I Feel Love. People were getting, you know, on all types of substances in the club, you know, going crazy to that song. Now, when she got popular and mainstream, oh, I can't deal with the gays. I'm not with the trans girls. I'm not with the children anymore. Like she did all that. And it's like, I'm just tired of our community being used. Like, honestly, to put people on, to put artists on, and then they just fall back when they've just used us up. So thank you. Prince, I believe he was bisexual. Just stop the homophobia, stop the LGBT plus rhetoric. Excuse me. Dr. Des says, I think the crazy part is that they can't defend themselves. Honestly, you can make up any story you want if they are dead. Yeah, they can, but it's like, that's why I said, spill your own tea, bro. Spill your own tea. Just spill it. You said, Nomadic Manor said Sherman Hensley played George Jefferson. Really? He was gay too? But again, he was an actor. And who are the actors at our universities and colleges? Typically, they are gay men. So I'm not surprised. We got 20 people in the house. Not like the stream, please. I greatly appreciate it. So B Crypto says, facts. Yes, the arts have always been circled for the gays. Yeah, in church too. Like, bro, we're in the choir. We're everywhere. Anywhere concerning the arts, the gays got it on lock. So yeah. Last comment. You said Prince was funny one. I still love our royal purple majesty. He got some hits. I just don't like his rhetoric towards the end of his life. Like, I don't get it. Why come out and bash the gays when you dressed like a gay man? You act like a gay man. Everything about you exuded one of the girls, exuded cunt. And he wasn't just gay. He exuded like cunt. Femme queen. That's what Prince exuded. Femme queen to me. So it's like, why come out and just go against that now? Like, just why do it? All right, y'all. So, speaking of cunt, we're going to talk about this Beyonce situation because, y'all been going crazy in my DMs about this, and we got to talk about this. Essentially, what's happening is a lot of the girls, because I posted, I finally got Cowboy Carter tickets, right? Some of y'all went in on me in my comment section. Don't go to that woman's concert. She charging too much. It's tax season. Y'all supporting a billionaire. It's X, Y, and Z. I don't even like that album. I don't like country music. But I'm like, wait a minute. If all y'all don't like Beyonce, y'all feel like she demonic, and y'all feel like y'all not for country music, why are the tickets selling out like this? Why are there like all these people in the queue waiting for tickets? So let's play this TikTok. I'm gonna get to my commentary. Let's just play this shit real quick. I'll come back to my commentary. Let's let this woman go off.
Little piece of money in her pocket just so she can snatch it up. I'm so tired of her. And then it's like, you over here giving us some bullshit ass products. You over here giving us some damn whiskey that nobody asked for, a $90 bottle of whiskey that nobody asked for. Over here giving us some damn tour tickets and this country album that nobody fucking asked for, bitch. But yeah, girl, that's what I have to say. I know I'm hating. I don't give a fuck. I'm mad. I'm upset.
I'm gonna run it back one more time, y'all.
I say, girl, you ain't shit. You can kiss my black. What do? You wait until they have a little piece of money in their pocket. Y'all got it. I'm not doing this. Like, Beyonce is full of shit. And I'm sorry, it's giving broke. It's giving impoverished. I really do feel like this whole billionaire shit, like I'm convinced that Beyonce ain't got it like that. The economy is fucking trash right now. Instead of her releasing a free concert and doing something for the people, what does she do? This high yellow hussy with her goddamn blonde wig gonna go and wait for us to get a little piece of money in her pocket just so she can snatch it up. I'm so tired of her. And then it's like, you over here giving us some bullshit ass products. You over here giving us some damn whiskey that nobody asked for, a $90 bottle of whiskey that nobody asked for. Over here giving us some damn tour tickets and this country album that nobody fucking asked for, bitch. But yeah, girl, that's what I have to say. I know I'm hating. I don't give a fuck. I'm mad. I'm upset. But yeah, Beyonce, girl, you ain't shit. You can kiss my black ass. And anybody that's going to this concert, either you must be rich as all dog shit, or you're just kind of stupid. I'm sorry. That's it.
It was the Beehive pre-sale, because what Ticketmaster thought was that people in the Beehive were just going to pay any type of price, because the way the prices were complete 180 of today. Okay, so these are the prices yesterday. 200 section was sitting around $900, and the section that I ended up copying today was $759. Okay, and today these are the prices: $249 for the same sections. It really thought they were gonna get Beehive super fans, people who really love her music, to get in there and pay any type of price, because the way the City and the Verizon pre-sale was set up, I was in line. I only had 3,000 people in front of me when I entered the queue. I entered the queue within 15 minutes and purchased my tickets with no problems. All the levels were available, from $105 to the $4,700, but they genuinely thought people were just gonna pay. They didn't expect people to be like, oh, we got time. Because the way Beehive was not sold out, people knew. Like, this is the game with Ticketmaster. I just don't understand why they try to just capitalize off of this moment, because I'm like, people just don't have it. So I hope everybody gets their tickets and they're able to secure something between the artist pre-sale tomorrow, if you signed up for that through Beyonce's website, and then also the general sale on the 15th, because the tickets are available. They're there. It's just if Ticketmaster gonna put them on dynamic pricing.
This bitch in the comments said, I want a refund. I'm crying. I'm reading this comments pretty soon, because this is ridiculous. I'm not saying Beyonce's prices are ridiculous, but there's a lot of layers to this that we're not discussing yet. Let's move on. Give me just a second.
Today.
Don't clock my wig, because I just put it on for presentation purposes. But what we finna clock is Beyonce Giselle knows Carter. Bitch, okay, you trying to be real cute with the $17.95 for the pit, whatever. Club hold down. Wow, so club hold down was only $873. What the? Okay, bet. I mean, I probably did the club hold down, but I don't know. It depends. But what I want to know is, if I could zoom in, why the fuck are these tickets $3,000? $3,000 for one, and this don't even include the goddamn Cowboy Carter lamination or whatever the hell gets included. Girl, okay, something popped up. What's this? You know what? I didn't even pay that much for Renaissance. If I let y'all in my business, my Renaissance ticket in the same section in this area was only $500. And then, of course, Ticketmaster decided to get their little punk ass fees or whatever. But $3,000? Who do you think we are? Giselle. I don't know if you know what they doing, but I'm gonna need you to fix that, girl. Cause yeah, we might have to make our own club holdout in the parking lot. Bucket in the parking lot. Giselle. Don't clock my.
I'm seeing everybody complain about Beyonce tickets. This is what I'm seeing. Like, I guess y'all must not want to be in the 400s. Hold on, let me move out the way. Because the 400s are available. I mean, I don't know how much the 300s and 100s cost. The only problem with these, like that level 402 ticket, is you have to buy 2. It's not letting you buy 1. Or you have to buy 4. But I mean, stuff's there.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Look at this, y'all. Look at this shit. Look at this. So y'all see where it's blue in the map right here? Ticketmaster is literally selling tickets behind the effing stage. Like, that shit is crazy. Like, who is buying tickets behind the stage? Like, you can't see the artist. You can't see the set. You can't see anything. All you can hear is the audio. And they really put them out there like that. I can't believe it. Let me put this, play our last video, and I'll come back. But this is insane. That is crazy. Just notice that.
I know this wasn't Beyonce's cue. This must have been a cue for Billy. What? I thought y'all didn't like Beyonce. What was going? Just last week, we was talking about Beyonce. Oh, I didn't listen to the album. I don't know nothing else did. I don't know nothing. Y'all sure know about a queue for a line. Y'all know about the queue for the Ticketmaster. Okay, y'all know. I saw 50,000 people in front of me.
I want to know where they was at. Because I thought I was in Billy's queue for a second. Y'all pissed me off for real. And now we all ticketless. And if you got a ticket, don't say nothing to me. I don't want to hear it. You're dead to me. Okay, I don't want to hear it. If you got Club Ho down, your club, you're a hoe. I said it. Unfollow me if you want to. Everybody else, you can stay. But if you got a ticket, we're just not. We're not friends. You can't even like this. I'm about to block you. I know this.
Okay, that's oh boy. Quick, let me read some comments very quickly. Daryl said Blackbird singing from the parking lot. That got 680 likes. A.T. Martin said 84,000 in front of me, friend. 84,000 people were in that queue before her. That is insane. Abigail said tickets booked, flights booked, hotels booked, kissy face. I'm with Abigail. I don't really care. I'm gonna do what I have to do. Porty says, damn, what I do. Nastasia says, girl, I was 89,000. I just came. 89,000 people were in front of her in that queue. And then Miss Secret said, congrats everyone that got tickets. Houston was a battlefield. It was a bloodbath. I live in the Houston area, and I tried to go to Houston. It was not happening. It was not happening. This is what I want to say, bro. This is what I want to say is for as many people who went against this album and for as many people who go on social media acting like they don't like this woman, as if not liking her is going to get their bills paid, why were so many of y'all in that queue to buy tickets for the show? Why? Just why? I get it for Renaissance. I get for Renaissance because Renaissance is for the girls. It was for us. It was like a good vibe. It was a good time. But if y'all were not going up for country music, why do y'all want to go to the show so bad? And people are going off about ticket prices. But bro, look at this. I bought my tickets, my cousin's tickets, and my husband's tickets for $150 each. $150 each. I paid like $500 total with all the fees included because Ticketmaster be taxing. So I feel like this is a Ticketmaster problem, not a Beyonce problem. I don't think that woman even know what price her tickets are going for. She don't even know. She don't know. I'm pretty sure she don't know. Ticketmaster sets the prices. For the young hoes in my comments and in my video right now, just be aware about something. Back in the day, you used to have to go to the stadium, the arena to buy tickets for a show. So Ticketmaster or whatever, they were not around. They could not jack up the prices and practice dynamic pricing, which is what Uber, Lyft, and Ticketmaster do when services are in demand. People, companies do that stuff. Back in the day, you just had to go to a stadium and buy your own ticket. And I feel like we need to go back to those days where these companies are not involved in concerts. But what I will tell you is that if you have a chance to go see this legend live, meaning Beyonce live, go see it. I have been to concerts, hundreds of concerts. Concerts are my favorite thing to do in the world. I've been to many shows. I have never seen a performer put on a show like Beyonce. I have never seen a performer put out production in terms of live performances like Beyonce. When I went to go see Usher live last year on Halloween, I believe, his whole set was a miniature version of the Renaissance set. That's how iconic this woman is. And y'all have to go see this at least once in your lifetime. Shakira, I'm getting ready to fly to Argentina next week with my husband to go see Shakira live. I've been hearing rumors her whole set is a copy and paste from Renaissance. So whatever you guys think about Beyonce, go see her live before it's too late. Because that woman is a legend. She puts on a show like no other. No male, no female, no child, nobody is performing at that woman's level. When I tell you she didn't go flat once, she didn't miss a beat once. Like it's insane what that woman can do on stage. Even the people that are not fans, when you see her live, the hype is so crazy in that stadium. You're going to be yelling, screaming, on your feet, dancing. Like, I've never seen an artist have so much hype during a live performance and it just be organic vibes. Like, it was insane experience. So let's get some comments in here. You said Dr. Death says, to be honest, I doubt that she even knows her own ticket sale price. She don't. I'm pretty sure she don't know. So you said Ticketmaster is a scammer. They are. And this is who needs to be getting the brunt of our like anger is Ticketmaster, because they always do this shit. They always do this shit. You said, if she could say, Ticketmaster have been in the news a number of times for scamming and unethical pricing. They do. They need them bitches need to be in jail for real. You said Panthro said love the Usher concert. You went too. It was a vibe, bro. And like Ronald Isley showed up. But did you notice how it looked like the Renaissance set? You know, the front of the stage where the crowd was, it's a whole power symbol. That's what, you know, that's what the Renaissance set was. It was a power symbol, like a computer on symbol. And Usher had the same copy and paste format. This woman is iconic. Whatever you think about her, she's an icon. Darion says, I saw her live back in 2007. It was B-Day. How was that? Because back in those days, I couldn't, you know, I was what, 18. I couldn't really afford to go to a concert back then at 18. How was that concert, B-Day? But I still listen to the music to this day. But yeah, B-Day was a good album. Beaker just said, it ain't a rumor. It's a... You're so great. It's a fake. Shakira copied Beyonce said, haha. Yeah, bro, she did. But the women have mad respect for each other. So I'm not mad at it, but it's like I'm just gonna pretty much wear my same Renaissance fit to see her next week in Argentina, because it's like I'm not gonna buy a new fit to see Shakira, but my husband will. Like my husband's a big fan, so shout out to that. But yeah, I don't feel like it's a Beyonce problem. I feel like it's a Ticketmaster problem. We got 20 people in the house. Let me read one more comment. I'll get to my next topic pretty soon. You said I went to his first concert, Usher's first concert in DC, and did his VIP, which was amazing. It was next to stage. Okay, did you get to meet him? What's with the VIP? What's up with that? Did you get to meet him? Because I was like sitting on the side of the stage. He put on a good show, but it was not 3 hours long like Beyonce. It wasn't given the Beyonce experience, because once you go to that concert, a Beyonce show, it's like nothing compares. It's like everything else is like y'all were lazy, y'all are tired compared to that woman. Anyhow, all right, next topic. We got to talk about politics, because like I said in my thumbnail, we talk about LGBT plus entertainment, and we talk about news, because you guys, we got to stay up to date about what's happening out here in these streets, because it really is getting crazy. Protests have erupted at the StoneWall Memorial or Monument, because the government has decided, the Trump administration specifically, has decided to remove trans and queer from the monument. And a part of me wonders why they just chose to remove trans and queer and not all of it. So what do they have planned for the rest of us? Because the rest of us are not immune from this stuff either. Like, what's the difference between me being gay and a trans person, or me being a lesbian and a trans person? Like, what's the difference? We're all part of the same community. We're all like one of the same. So let me play this video. I'll come back with my commentary. Give me just a second. Give me just a moment, y'all. We'll blow this up. Let's go.
Right now, a protest just getting underway at the National Monument that sparked the gay rights movement in America. LGBTQ plus advocates or allies are rallying at the StoneWall Monument after the National Park Service removed references to transgender and queer people from its website about the StoneWall Monument. The move leaving many angered in the community. Eyewitness News reporter Janice Yu live in Greenwich Village with more. Janice.
Well, hi there. I want to show you the people who are gathered at Christopher Park right now. This, of course, just across the street from the historic StoneWall, and there will be speakers here in a few minutes. You can see people here with flags and signs. People gathered out here say the move by the federal government to erase the transgender community. Now, the StoneWall Inn is a national monument. It's considered the birthplace of the LGBTQ movement. It has its own section on the National Park Service's website. But yesterday, the letters T and Q, which stand for transgender and queer in the abbreviation, as well as the word transgender, were removed from the page. Federal judge did temporarily block the administration from restricting transgender health care for anyone under 19.
It's just another part of the chaos and cascade of attacks that the queer community is facing under the Trump administration. I think this one hurts particularly because this is really, for so many of us, this is a place where we come. This is it's a place that we come when good things happen and when bad things happen.
Obviously, the Stonewall and Christopher Park, this means a lot to members and allies of the LGBTQIA community. Governor Kathy Hochul weighed in on social media yesterday about the changes on the Park Services website. She called it cruel and petty. I'll send it back to you guys. Live in Greenwich Village, JNSU Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Okay. All right, y'all. So what I want to say is, excuse me. What I want to say is we all know that gay rights started with the StoneWall riot, right? And we all know that it was trans people that initiated that riot against the police. So in my heart, I feel like they're literally trying to erase us from history. They're trying to eventually, it's going to trickle down to anti-gay rhetoric. Can't identify as gay. You can't have sex with other men. Sodomy is illegal. Anal whatever is illegal. You can't get married anymore. I feel like it's slowly going to chip away. And it's like so many gay men, lesbians, bisexual people are so anti-trans, and they feel like we have a step above the trans people in the social ladder that they're willing to look away from this stuff. But what y'all don't understand is that straight people view us as all the same. We're all the same, baby. We're all the same, baby. Like, to these straight people, they don't care. We're all fags. So what's the point in us as gay men looking down on trans people, turning away to their plight, not paying attention to what's going on to them, not discussing them getting deleted in the street? Like, what's the point in us doing that? Because we're only hurting ourselves. We're only hurting ourselves. Let's get some comments in the house. Give me just a moment. But yeah, we're only hurting ourselves, and I hate to see that. I hate to see that. That's why I'm always coming on my channel. I got videos coming out all this week celebrating femme dudes, queer dudes, trans people, because it's like we need a place to celebrate these people. We cannot erase these people from existence because that would literally mean hurting us. Okay, so Dr. That says, my boyfriend's college labs are forced to remove the term transgender from their studies, even if it wasn't the focus of the study. This happened after his executive order for gender. Yeah. Yep. It's getting crazy out here. It's getting insane out here. And, he just signed another order basically saying we're going to strip federal funding from universities and colleges if you guys do not stop practicing DEI and racial-based admissions. It's just, this administration is going to, all of us are going to be impacted and affected by this stuff. All of us. Nobody's going to be able to walk away scot-free unless you are a white, cisgender, heterosexual man. Period. Somebody said, Monty said, I'm tired of living through historic events. Bro, it's history all over again. That's all this stuff is. It's history. Hit the like button, you guys. It's history all over again. All over. It's just, that's all it is. That's all it is. It's like we get rights as LGBT plus people, and then there's a backlash. It's just a cyclic property with it. Like, we get rights, there's a backlash. We get rights, there's a backlash. And I don't understand it. I just feel like at some point in time, we need to come to grips with the fact that we are here. And a part of me feels like it's not so much the people that are, sparking this backlash. It's the church. Because us having rights and benefits is a direct conflict with the church. The Christian church specifically is what I'm referencing. So the fact that we are living, how can I put this? People know about us now. Like, they're comfortable with us. We're their brothers, sisters, best friends. We get married. Same-sex marriage is very it's popular in the U.S. right now, right? And the church hates that shit because it means their power is going down in the U.S. So every time we get rights, the church will spark a backlash. So, I hate to see this happen, but it's constantly the church. It's just the church, bro. It's not the people. It's the church. Good. Thank you for the comment. Beaker just said, I live in New York and they did that last week. Don't be surprised later. Anti-gay agenda is pushed, right? Anti-gay agenda will be pushed. And, I was telling my husband, we got to get out of Texas. We have to get out of Texas, bro. If you're in a southern state and you're a gay person, I don't know what you plan to do. If you're a poor person in a southern red state, I don't know what you plan to do. But I don't plan to stay here, bro. Like, I just don't. I don't see a future here. I don't like being censored. I don't like if I look at certain websites, I have to use a VPN because they want my ID. They want to take a picture of my face, and I get it. You want to keep kids safe, but at the same time, I'm not giving you my ID, bro, so I can look at 10 minutes of adult fun time. I'm not giving you my ID. I'm not giving you the government a picture of my face so I can do have some adult fun time. I'm not doing that stuff. So. Game of Stones, thank you for joining the stream, man. I appreciate it. It's the first time I see you. Welcome to the brotherhood. You said gay and bi men need to stand for the trans community. United we stand, divided we fall. Absolutely. And that's why, I feel like in the black community, I'm not saying this towards you, but just a random thought. In the black community, we don't stand together that much anymore like we used to. And we need to come together, bro. We really do. And as gay people, we absolutely have to come together. We have to do it because we have no other choice because we're going to lose everything. We're going to lose everything messing around. Trying to be with the straights, trying to be in good with the straights, and be anti-trans along with the straight people. It's not a good look for us. I'm not with it, and I'm not going to support any platform, any YouTube content creator who's anti-trans. If I hear it, I'm done. I'm over it. I'm done because to me, you don't want equality, you want privilege. Period. You're not with the trans shit. You don't want equality, you want privilege. So thank you, Game of Stones. I appreciate it. Absolutely. Okay, so last topic I want to talk to you guys about is Joe Budden versus 50 Cent. We got two queens arguing and whatnot. It came out a while ago that Joe Budden do actually say he was bisexual. I think he was just trolling, but his nudes leaked a few years ago. I used to have a blog and I, posted his nudes and, his people contacted me, was like, take my shit down. I deleted it and whatnot. But yeah, his news leaked and whatnot. And, Joe Budden's a decent looking man. 50 Cent, decent looking man. But yeah, they got into it. Let's get into it. I'm going to play this video for you guys, and I will come back with my commentary. Give me just a moment. So it all kicked off with 50 Cent basically making a comment towards Irv Godding, his passing. You guys all know Irv Godding passed last week, right? 50 Cent was very petty about it. And Joe Budden was like, man, bro, you need therapy. And 50 Cent didn't like the comment. So he just, clapped back and, said a few things about Joe Budden being naked and getting caught naked in public. So we're gonna get into it. Let me share my screen and let's get into it.
I think 50 wrong too. You could. But here's the thing with that. 50 hold on, wait. Niggas tried to kill him. Who tried to kill him? Them tried to kill him. Okay. What does that have to do with I'm gonna tell you, they shot him 9 times. They shot him in front of his grandmother's house while his grandma was outside. Stop. Hold on, you asked me a question. But go ahead. Okay, cool. They tried to kill him. He survived. Not only that, they stood with the guy that claimed to try to kill him or that tried to kill him. So it's up forever. He almost lost his life. Same thing I told Cadillac Ty. Same thing I told niggas. And they said, niggas get shot every day. But that's not true. I survived you guys trying to kill me. So it's always up and stuck. Do we like it? No. There's record of the incident in the studio. Yes. Where Irv himself, rest in peace, has spoken and said, yeah, he came in here, he stabbed him up a little. They've had more than just that one incident that Irv was not a part of. They've had beef. Pause. This dude literally said Irv Gotti stabbed 50 Cent up. Have y'all heard about that? I feel like that would have been breaking news. If the dude got stabbed up, wouldn't that would have been breaking news? But the dude is saying he got stabbed up. I'll let him finish. Rap beef, they've had real life beef. True. That niggas have tried to harm each other for years. And that is a different level. That's not none of this hip hop shit. Let me ask you a question. I want to say something like this. In that particular beef that we talking about, who, I don't know all the backstory. Yeah. Who seemingly was the aggressor in that beef? I don't know. Who was the aggressor? 50. Okay. 50 was the aggressor on a rapping scale, though. Preem asked 50 to chill. Yo, I'm working with this artist. I know you. They went over there to the hood to speak to 50. They went through Black Child because they were cool. Yo, chill. Asked 50 to chill. They had the conversation. 50 didn't want to chill for whatever 50 reason is. On some hip hop shit, on some rapper shit, I'm going to keep dissing them. And then look what it turned into. So now are we saying that if I diss you on the, because we mixing it up. If I diss you on the record, it up because hip hop.
Okay, I'm not going to play the whole video because Joe Budden likes to flag people shit, and I'm not trying to get flagged. I'm not trying to deal with these people today. So let me play you guys what 50 Cent had to say. Let me read some comments first before I get to 50 Cent had to say. You said the girls is fighting Queens versus Jersey Queen. They fighting, bro. They fighting. You said 50 is as petty hurt man who suffers from hyper masculine and internalized homophobia. He probably does, bro. He probably does. Let's just read what he had to say. Give me just a moment. This is straight from 50. This dude, he posted this on his IG. He said, "Stay out of my mix, Joe. Talking about I need therapy. Bitch, you need to stop walking around naked. The fuck is you doing in the hallway with your balls out, punk?" All right. I'll read some comments. I'll get to my commentary. So the people said balls out, punk is hysterical. That's from DJ Bully King. Mick said Joe has finally met his match. Fifth is not Drake. Excuse me. Sandy said Joe should have found something safe to play with. Brandy said, I don't know why people want to play with this man. Chrissy Baby said, I'm screaming like, why would he ever? So basically, they're just egging him 50 on and just, 50 is petty, egging him on. But yes, Joe Budden actually was caught the other day naked outside his neighbor's home. And what's crazy about this stuff is it says police have clarified that the lewdness charges against Joe Budden are merely accusations for now. What's crazy is Joe Budden came out to say that he was sleepwalking. Sir, so you mean to tell me you were sleepwalking nude and you just happened to land your neighbor's doorstep? Okay. The people say, yep, he's calling ring cam. Absolutely. Call ring cam naked. And again, we've seen Joe Budden naked before. I'm not going to, the dude's a good looking man, but just like, stop the cap. Bro, you were on something. Like, I'm over it. Like, just be honest about your shit. Like, bro, I was drunk. I was on one. And that's why I went outside naked and got caught on my neighbor's ring cam. That's why it happened. Now, if you got that footage, send it my way. I ain't complaining. Like, if you got that footage, because I remember what Joe Budden was working with back in the day. And yeah, yes, sir. Like, that's a decent looking man. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to take that away from him. Same thing with 50. When I was a kid, it was get rich or die trying. I had his poster hanging up on my childhood bedroom wall. And as a teenager, I used to get it into that poster. I'm not going to lie. That was he's still attractive now. He was better looking back in the day, but yes, sir. When he's talking about the magic stick and, find me in the club, I got what you need. If you need a buzz, I'm into having sex, sign into making love. Yes, sir. Fuck $1, give me 50 cents. Okay, let me stop playing with y'all. But yeah, dude was caught naked. Joe Budden was caught naked outside his neighbor's ring cam. So it says, per Billboard, a neighbor in Budden's New Jersey apartment. Wait a minute. Joe Budden stay in an apartment complex? Hold up. Don't y'all think that's kind of weird? Because to me, old boy seemed like he making decent bread, but he's staying in an apartment complex with me, which means he's renting. I'm not trying to be messy, but it's like I just didn't expect him to be a renter, especially in an apartment complex. I wasn't expecting that from Joe Budden. So it says a neighbor in Budden's New Jersey apartment complex contacted police after spotting the podcaster through their doorbell camera. In the footage, Joe Budden, podcast host, is allegedly seen attempting to enter a code on the door before eventually walking back across the hall and return to his own apartment. So this dude got lost. Essentially, he got lost and went to the wrong apartment, and he happened to be naked. But my thing is, what are you doing outside of your apartment complex, outside of your unit, naked anyway? Anyway, what are you doing, bro? The people said in a recent episode of his podcast, Budden appears to reference the incident, saying, quote, I just sleepwalked somewhere that I shouldn't have sleepwalked. And you know how I sleep, butt ass naked. Good. Naked sleepwalking. I just did it again. Mr. Budden, can we please just stop? Like, I don't believe it. I'm not here for it. Just something's not right. Just say you were on something. You were drunk. Just, be honest about it. Let's get some comments in the house here. You said Irv Gotti never stabbed 50. However, he tried to block his career. I can see that. That's something I can see. But the people saying that he got stabbed up, like, Irv Gotti stabbed him up. And I don't believe that. Like, 50 not the type person to me that would just take being stabbed up after being shot 9 times allegedly and not do something to retaliate and that not make the news, right, bro? Like, if this dude was really stabbed up, it would have made the news. Absolutely. B. Curtis said, yep, he was caught on camera, ring cam, specifically. Oh, okay, wait a minute. B. Curtis, you so messy. You said that dude was high as a kite and been a druggie. Has he? Is there rumors out there about Joe Budden? Let me see. Give me a second. Let me see if there's some rumors out here about him doing Tina. Let me find out. You one of the girls and you doing Tina, because you know what they say about that. Like, you on Tina, you getting bent over, you doing all the things, because when you on that stuff allegedly, because I don't know nothing about that. I just heard stories. Allegedly, when you on that stuff, you likely to do some gay shit too, even though you're not gay, apparently. So Budden, give me just a second. Let me see if I can find something. I think you may be right. Hold on.
Yo, it's
okay. Hold on. Maybe you're right, bro. Like, give me a second. Let me put this on the stage. Okay, you may be right, Be Cryptid.
sway. In the morning.
One drug. It's not even drugs. I mean, I haven't.
And I know your mom might get mad at me, but only because I'm curious. What was like the one drug that kept getting a hold of you, like your favorite per se?
There's no such thing as one drug. It's not even drugs. I mean, I have an addictive personality, period. I mean, I'll drink this coffee all day long. I'll whatever it is at the moment.
Because I heard your best friend, she had mentioned Molly or something like that. I know that's like big drug right now.
That's not my best friend.
Oh, ex-best friend.
I wouldn't say that either, but yeah.
Okay.
That was one.
Yeah. Okay, got you. And another thing that I want to know too, that's outside of the show. I know we were talking about it a little bit off air, but you're very comfortable bringing your girlfriend to the strip club. So how does that work, like right now? Is that something that you had to convince her? Was all of your ex-girlfriends comfortable with it?
No, I probably only had one ex that wasn't very comfortable with it, but only because she worked in that same scene.
Oh.
Okay. So this is old boy from back in the day. So apparently you're right, B. Cryptid. He was on drugs. Like he has addictive personality. I didn't know this stuff about this dude. All I know is I've seen him nude. You can Google on the internet and find his nudes. I knew he talked about being bisexual, or coming out to say he was bisexual. They felt like he was trolling when he said that. I'm not quite sure, but if a dude is saying he's bisexual, and typically a lot of these rappers, once they had so many bad bitches, they want to go for something different, right? They develop a taste for something different, meaning dudes, trans people, whatnot. So I believe him when he said he was bisexual, although he said, I'm trolling, bro. I don't believe you ain't trolling. I believe you, be honest. You said Joe Budden ain't rich. Apparently, he's so messy. Apparently, he live in an apartment complex. I mean, I'm not running down this dude. Like, I feel like that's smart. And maybe he's saving a lot of money doing so, because, I live in an apartment complex. Even though my husband and I, we own property in Chicago. We own multifamily property in Chicago. We have tenants. We're landlords. We own property in Chicago. We still rent here in Texas, right? So maybe he got investments in other places. That's what it sounded like to me. But I was just shocked that he was a renter. And not only renting, but renting at an apartment complex where he showed up naked at his next door neighbor's unit, which means like, something ain't right. Just something ain't right. He just not being honest. Something is not right. Girl Jones said he probably owns the unit. Okay. I've never heard of people owning their unit at an apartment complex. Like, I've heard about owning a condo, but never a unit. So I don't know about it, but all I know is Joe Budden stays at an apartment complex. And it's a little bit weird to me. I'm not going to lie. B. Curtis says, perfect example again, that these celebs get away with almost anything they do, bro. Like, if you were to show up naked at your next door's neighbor's house and got caught on the ring cam, bro, you getting put on the sex registry, the sex offender registry, period. But I'm pretty sure Joe Budden paid these people off, paid off his neighbor, paid off whoever he had to pay to get this story to go away and for them not to press charge because it's all about the money at the end of the day, like you said. Aqua Boogie, welcome to stream, bro. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the brotherhood, I should say. Thank you for joining. You said sleeping naked is good for men. I hate how y'all be so ghetto when y'all be spelling shit. You said sleeping naked is good for men, keeps the bazaars from overheating. Okay, I get it, but don't show up naked at my house, at my front doorstep, because you got a ring cam too. Don't do that to me. But in your own house, comfort of your own home with your own dude, yeah, you can be naked all you want, but something is wrong when you show up at somebody's house naked. And it's like, what prompted you to leave the house naked anyway? What was it? Thank you for the comment. You said, I'm from New York. Trust, I know a lot, especially the stars from the East Coast and in the Caribbean. Absolutely. You know what I'm thinking about? Because there's so much going down back in the day on the East Coast. I'm thinking about doing a documentary on Eddie Murphy and how he got caught up with that trans girl. Was it Crystal LaBeija? Was it like, who was that he got caught up with? Do y'all know who I'm talking about? Let me get that, because Eddie Murphy got caught up decades ago with like Crystal LaBeija, excuse me. I think that was her. Let me see. Give me just a moment, because she was beautiful. This is a beautiful woman. Give me just a moment. Okay, it was Octavia St. Laurent. Okay, yeah, this is so messy. This is some messy shit back in the day. And I just remember a lot of people were hating off her because she was beautiful, unclockable. And it's like, I saw this comment. I'm going to get to your comment. I saw this comment. I'm going to read this comment real quick before I get into this because I want to address you real quick. I didn't appreciate what you said. You said, PJ said, when trans women stop competing with biological women, things will be great. These people are not trying to compete with biological women. What I feel like it is biological women feel threatened by even the gay boys. And, if the gay boys, definitely the trans women, all for access to men. Biological women, as y'all like to put it, cannot understand why their dudes, straight dudes, want to mess around with gay boys and trans. They don't get it. It does not register in their mind. In their mind, they're taught that their vagina is magical. It can cure cancer. It can get a dude to commit all the above. The vagina can do no wrong, right? They don't understand the power of the pussy. They don't understand the power of getting that prostate hit. So all biological women know how good it feels to have sex with a man. But what they don't understand is that men also experience a lot of pleasure having sex with other men too. That's why they're doing it. These men don't want trans women who have not had the surgery. They want you to stick with your parts for a reason. They want these trans women to have their biological parts in between their legs for a reason. These men know what they're getting themselves into. They're not tricking nobody out here in these streets. So PJ is like, I don't want to hear that. Like they're trying to compete with biological women. They don't want to be bio women. Neither do us gay dudes. We don't want to be them. We just want to be ourselves. And like we said in previous streams, a lot of the stuff that women wear, makeup, heels, wigs, you name it, it was originally for men, designed by men for men. So who's really copying who? Who's really trying to be who? Let's look at trans women. Trans women have been getting their bodies done since the 80s, bro. Since the 80s. Now you turn on IG, the average girl got her body done. Got a BBL, got her breasts done, whatever it is, she done up. The average girl is done up. It's almost so bad to the point where people are like, oh, you ain't got no work done? Like, you ain't even got no BBL? Get up out of here. Y'all remember what Saucy Santana told that girl on Pop the Balloon Challenge? Get up out of here. She ain't got no BBL. You ain't got no work done. Like, bitch, get up out of here. That type of thing. So it's like, give the girls their things. Give them their props. In my eyes, it's bio women that are copying trans women. and they don't understand it. They don't understand the fact that they're starting to look like trans women. Let's play this video because I'm over it. Like that comment had me heated, and I'm not trying to be in my feelings. So let's just get into it. Octavia St. Laurent, Eddie Murphy. Let's go.
This is me. You understand? No, I'm not a woman. No, I am not a man. I am Octavia. The only reason why they keep girls like me in the closet, I'll change everyone's way of thinking about our lifestyle. You got big time celebrities that go around in their cars picking up trans, having with them, and then getting on national TV making fun of them. Our whole world is being run by undercover acts that run around talking about how straight they are. People are so busy wasting their time bashing facts when they can be doing something a lot more positive. These are the people you have to worry about.
The name Octavia St. Laurent has been resurfacing in the world of TikTok. You know how TikTok will rediscover an older story and everyone starts to lose their mind like, oh, I didn't know this. And that's been in the rabbit hole of Eddie Murphy. But today we will talk about Octavia St. Laurent, whose story has a lot more to do than just the whole Eddie Murphy shade and scandal and her exposing the industry. We will get into her life, her tragic end, and of course, we're going to talk about the people that she exposed and what it meant for the community and what it means for today. So I have a very good story for you guys, so get your popcorn ready. But before we get into this first, hey friend, welcome to my channel, Crane Allude, where we deep dive
support her, Crane Allude, iconic stars. Support her channel.
If you're not yet subscribed, please be sure to do so. And if you're already subscribed, please turn on your notification bell so you never miss an upload. Now, without further ado, let's get into this video. Let's start first with her childhood. So she was born on March 16th, 1964.
Okay, I'm gonna skip around. I'm gonna get to Eddie Murphy part because I just want to talk about the interview real quick. And then I'll do my documentary on her a little bit later because I got a few documentaries to come out. Billy Porter is one of the people I'm going to feature on my channel in a documentary. I hope you guys support it and you like it. But yeah.
This world is for me too, honey. And they have to understand that. It's reality. You understand? When I take off my clothes, there's no pads or towels falling from my hips. They are my hips. My measurements are 36, 18, 36. None of my girlfriends have my measurements. I have a right to be here just like everybody else. See, their problem is they don't want you to know about me. Because first of all, I get too many sorry. Simple as that. The only reason why they keep girls like me in the closet, I'll change everyone's way of thinking about our lifestyle. Personally, I think homo are the most creative, intelligent, and the most social people out there. Yes, we make mistakes, but they make mistakes too. This is me. You understand? No, I'm not a woman. No, I am not a man. I am Octavia. I am.
Okay. So she proved my point there. Like, she is trying to be just who she wanted to be. And yes, she was linked to Eddie Murphy. Somebody said, let me read this comment here. You said something about Eddie Murphy. You said that he was caught with a trans person twice. What? Let me get to that comment. Hold on. So B Crypto said Eddie was caught with a trans twice, bro. Twice. So it's not it wasn't a mistake. He didn't fall into the bussy. He was actively seeking it out then at that point. So just stop the cap. Same thing with Will Smith. It's like, I know you like bussy, and I know you like getting hit from the back, and I know you like dick too. Just own it. Just own it. Allegedly. I'm gonna say, because it's like if Jada a bisexual and came out to say she was bisexual, it's like, Will, more than likely you done done some stuff with a dude or a trans person, and it's okay, bro. We know you caked up, bro. We know you got a nice body. We know you a good-looking dude. Just be honest about your shit. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Aqua Boogie said, not Crystal. She was a Filipina, and Hollywood had her erased to protect Eddie and the money. They did her bogus. They did her real bad. Real bad. And that's why I said we got to stop. We got to live for trans people too. We got to go up for them because I'm tired of seeing that. I'm tired of us just sitting by and letting people treat these people like any type of way when they can do the same thing to us too. We're next on the chopping block. What's up, Sean? You said they get it. Okay, bro. Yeah. Thank you, Sean, for joining. I haven't seen you before, but welcome to the brotherhood. Appreciate it. Love. Thank you for the support. B Crypto says, preach. I know women right now if me, cuz I'm masked, me pulling these so-called straight men. Yeah, bro. Like these straight dudes don't have no type. Like I said in my video today, they don't have no type. Like a lot of these straight dudes, they view us as like sexual objects. It's like they view women like, oh, my girl ain't giving me none. Let me just hook up with this dude, and this dude will, get my rocks off with this dude. That's what they're there for. That's what a gay dude is there for. It's to help me, get some when I need it. So yeah, I agree with you. Mask, femme, trans, queer, it don't make no difference. If a dude like you, he with it. Period. You said, Sean said they want that BDB. What that mean, bro? What's that? What you mean by that? Ashiko, welcome to the stream, bro. I appreciate it. You said sex with guys is the spectrum. That's why many guys can have sex and separate emotions. Yeah, bro. A lot of dudes can. Like a lot of dudes, I'm not coming down on them, but yes, they can do it. They can have sex with multiple people and be okay. A lot of gay men can have sex with women and still identify as gay. And, that's just their business. But it's like, don't go out and start bashing gay people after you done smash them. Just don't do that. Just don't do that. Just stay quiet. Keep your shit quiet. And pay these girls to be silent because you're not paying for the act. You're paying to keep the secret. If you feel me. And the old hoes know what I talk about. I'm a hoe from the 90s and the early 2000s. So, we different out here. You said, B. Curtis said, Bussy got power. Absolutely. Absolutely. But it's like with the straight dudes, they don't want that. They can get, that from a girl. What they want is that peen. They want they bussy hit from the back. That's what they want. Trans girls will tell you. You said BBL Drizzy. My middle name is Alfred. Okay, bro. All right. You my Tacayo, as they say in Spanish. Tacayo. Decrypted Santana is a pick me. I can't stand him. Whatever. Why don't do him like that? Don't do him like that. Like that's what I'm talking about. Like, Decrypted, don't be like that. Like, just respect the dude, respect his pronouns because he's part of our community too, whether we like it or not, and just respect them. That's all I have to say. But I'm rocking with Santana. He opened a lot of doors for gay rappers because before Santana, there were no gay rappers, bro. There were none. But this dude then wrote so many hits and hooks for the city girls that they got to put him on. They had to put him on, So talent is undeniable, like St. Laurent just said. Our talent speak for itself. Our drive, our ambition, our success, they can't deny it. They can hate us for it. But they can't say, oh, bro, them fags, them gays, them punks, them transformers, they're not talented, bro. They can never take that away from them. They can never take that away from us, ever. All right. Nomadic Mariner said she was featured in Paris is Burning. Octavia St. Laurent in the building. Absolutely. You said, Akabuki said, I need to watch Paris is Burning for the 11th time. Yup. So, that's part of our history. That's our culture, bro. Black and brown people, that's our culture. We were not allowed in the white pageants and whatnot. So we had to do what we had to do and, show them up. You said, I love Carmen Extravaganza. She passed in 2023. Really? Really? Who is, let me see who that is. Give me just a second. Carmen Extravaganza. Let me see. Because a lot of the trans people have been passing away lately. A lot of them. And it's like, damn. People on Drag Race been passing away. And it's just like, man, Extravaganza. Okay. House of Extravaganza. Okay, let me see who this is. Wow. So this is her. Okay. It says Lorena Extravaganza was taken from us 13 years ago, and the pain of her loss remains deeply felt. Her family and friends have held to hope for justice for many years, and today, with apprehension of her murderer, we can finally begin to find closure. Though the journey has been long, we are grateful to everyone who helped keep her memory and spirit alive. She was a powerful force within the House of Extravaganza, leaving an indelible impact that will be felt forever. Her light continues to shine through all who were touched by her life. All right, that's her. Beautiful. Looks like Rihanna to me. Or I should say Rihanna looks like her because she came first. Okay. They posted this in regards to what's happening to trans people standing in solidarity with our community. Absolutely. Okay, that's Carmen. Okay. Who is this? Legendary BQ face. I don't know who this is, but he got his doctor did a good job on his face. All right. So that's that. That's Carmen Extravaganza. Okay. I'm trying to let y'all. No, I'm not going to let y'all see my IG now or my Twitter or my Snapchat or my TikTok. Y'all not seeing none of my stuff because no, sir. No, sir. All right. Let's see what else I got to say in the comments. You said Eddie was known to frequent those areas in NYC and LA. Yeah, he wasn't the only one, bro. He wasn't the only one, messing with the girls. There was another person, Mr. T. Wasn't Mr. T caught with the girls too? Y'all remember that? Apparently Cordell Portia Stewart's ex-husband was messing around or sending dick pics to a dude. You know, like there's a lot of people getting caught up these days. And you know, it's just you have to know that eventually your tea gonna be spilled. So why not just spill it yourself? That's all I've been saying. Just spill it yourself. Yeah. Monty said, I'm dead. I know you like pussy. And it's okay. It's okay. It's 2025. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. It's okay. Nomadic Manor said, I'm bisexual. I don't care. What's there to hide? Exactly. Like, people cannot hurt you with your truth. They can only hurt you when you try to keep it a secret. If you don't want something to come out, the only person you can trust is yourself. It's yourself. Because said, it's more acceptable by society for women to be bi than men. Suge Knight just came out the other day and confessed that she told Tupac before he died that Will gay and it was an arranged marriage. What? Wait a minute. Let me read that. That is insane. B Cryptid literally said it's more acceptable by society for women to be bi than men, okay? Suge Knight just came out the other day and confessed that she told Tupac before he died that Will was gay and it was an arranged marriage. But my question is, why would he need an arranged marriage with Jada Pinkett Smith? He was married to a beautiful woman, Cherie. If y'all have not seen Will Smith's ex-wife, there's a reason why his son with his first marriage is so fine. It's so good looking because Cherie was beautiful woman. Let me see if I can show y'all a picture. Give me just a second. Let me pull this off screen. I don't want y'all seeing all my business. Give me just a second. Let me see if I can find Cherie. Beautiful woman. Let me see. Give me just a second, y'all. Okay. Damn. All this tea got my mouth dry. Man, being messy. Being messy, a lot of work, bro. Okay. Let's get into it. This is the ex-wife. Let's get into it. This is the ex-wife right now. This is from 3 years ago, and on the screen we go.
This is the first time to sit down together and talk about this blended family situation. We've been doing this for 20 plus years. That's
beautiful.
A long time. That's a long ass time. That part. See, that's where I was wrong. Yes. Now, being a married woman, and if Will and I were to get divorced now, my God. So when I think back about where I was, some of my insensitivity, some of my inconsideration, just in regards to you guys unwinding a marriage. Yeah. And then me trying to get in there and like, all right, so we got Trey, we got, okay, so this is what we need to do. I was like, bless her little heart. Right. I remember I was dropping him off. And little Miss Thing said, we need to talk about Trey's behavior. I was like, we all need to sit down and have, right. Do you remember that conversation that we had on the phone that time? I do. It was fighting words. Very few times in my life, I can recall being checked real hard where I have nothing to say. You did that. So I'm calling to talk to Trey. Right. But I had to go through you to get to him. Oh.
That man, that's a handsome man. I'm not going to, and I'm saying that respectfully as a married dude. But y'all see, there's a clear difference between how his children look with Jada versus how the kids look with Cherie. I'm just saying. Y'all can like it, love it, hate me for it, I don't care. But we not going to act like it is what it is. Like we ain't going to play these little games. We're going to be honest here on my channel, on my platform. We're going to be honest, bro. So the dude is fine. The dude is clearly fine. And, you know, he had a looker with Sheree. So I'm thinking, Will Smith, why did you feel the need to have an arranged marriage with Jada Pinkett if what B Cryptid said was correct. Like, why would you feel the need to leave this woman to go be with Jada Pinkett? It just don't make sense to me. It just doesn't. It doesn't. Even how they got together, it was just too weird. Like, he literally met Jada on set, right? And he started an affair with Jada while he was married to Sheree. And he was so cowardly about it because what he did was he emotionally neglected Sheree, trying to force her to divorce him, but she wouldn't do it because she was married and committed. So he started an affair with Jada, and that's when the divorce proceedings started. So there is a lot going on with Will Smith. I feel like one day he will come out and say he's bisexual. I feel like later on in his life, but I just feel like he threw away his legacy the minute he went on stage at the Oscars and slapped Chris Rock in the face. The man is toast. Done. I don't see his career rebounding from that. I don't see him coming back, full force like he was in Hitch and whatnot. I just see him as like Will Smith was the man back in the day. And, although he fell off, he can still pull a lot of dudes. If it were to come out, he's bisexual and back bisexual. Let's get some comments in the house. So you said Justin's correct. When you do screen, the audio stops the whole time. I thought it was intentional. No, bro. The audio should be fine. So can you not hear it now? But you should be fine, man. Like, you're the only one saying that, so the audio should be good. You said Jada got pregnant during the affair. Wow, she did? Man, that's messy boots. Getting pregnant during an affair. Mac Minner says it's going to come out when he passes, like James Avery. And absolutely, that's why I said spray your own tea, bro. Just spray your own tea. Because if you don't do it while you're alive, people are going to do it when you pass. Like Whitney Houston, for example. I didn't want to know that Whitney Houston was a lesbian. I didn't want to remember her that way. But the fact that she is, like, I'm okay with it, right? Because we're part of the same community. I'm okay with it. But it's like Whitney never told people that she was a lesbian like that. And the way she was portrayed in that movie, she was actually living with Robin. Like, they was scissoring, like they was, dyking. They was doing what they was doing, and I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that. But why not expose it while you're alive? And she had nothing left to lose. People already knew she was on drugs. People knew she couldn't sing anymore. I would just be like, I'm finna be myself. F this, I'm finna be myself. So she just did it. And now Robin put out her business as soon as she passed away. And that's what happens. That's just what happens. You said Jada was responsible for those drones in New Jersey. Alan, I don't know who you are, bro, and why you let that comment, but that's crazy as hell. I don't believe you, bro. Welcome to the Brotherhood. Thank you for joining. Like the stream, you guys. You got 21 people in the house. All right. Nomadic Mariner says that's because Whitney was bi, not lesbian. I don't know. She gave me a lesbian tea. I don't really think she liked Bobby Brown like that. If y'all can remember, I just felt like Bobby was good for her image because the black people were saying, you too white. We don't like you because you're too white. You were only seeing that white music. She wasn't getting acceptance by the by the black Hollywood. So she wanted to date a black musician like Bobby Brown. I'm looking for Whitney Houston. Give me just a second. Because I can remember her reality TV show. Whitney Houston's reality TV show with Bobby Brown was so funny. Do y'all remember that? Like Being Bobby Brown or Being, what was it called? I think it was called Being Bobby Brown. That was the most funniest reality TV series I've ever seen in my entire life. Okay? Do you hear me? That was a train wreck. Some of y'all too young to know about that stuff. But back in the day, we had real reality TV. Newlyweds, Being Bobby Brown, the Anna Nicole Smith show. It was going down in the early 2000s. They didn't play no games. You said, I don't want to know if she was a drug addict either. There was no way to prevent it, though. Like the way her bathroom was shaped up before she passed, that was a devastation to the nation. I didn't want to see your bathroom like that. That was somebody like who had literally lost all control. And if you think about this. The way Whitney Houston passed was so violent. Can you imagine falling asleep while you're taking a bath and you slip under the water, right? And you suddenly wake up while you're underwater and you start to freak out. So naturally, you freaking out, you panicking, you taking in all this water while you panicking, and you can't get out the tub because you panicking so much, and you just drown. So the way Whitney Houston drowned, that was crazy. That was a devastation to the nation, truly. Truly, it was crazy. You said the people said they say Bobby got prop. Whitney was dick whoop. Bobby got prop. Whitney was okay. You saying Bobby got that wood and she was dickmatized. That's what you're trying to tell me. Okay, I don't know about Bobby Brown in his sex game. I'm not quite sure, but we know that Whitney was on drugs prior to Bobby. And he just escalated the situation. But yeah, their reality TV show was so funny. It was so fun. Even Michael Jackson had a reality TV show. It was just too crazy back in the early 2000s. Yeah, some of y'all too young to remember that time, but if you YouTube it, you will find their reality TV shows. It was funny. That shit was funny. All right, let me get some last comments in here before I go. You see, I remember that show. It used to come on Bravo. Being Bobby Brown was a mess. Okay, so Suge Knight just came out today and claimed TSYJ was her drug mule and responsible for her death. Bro, are you trolling my comments? Because let me just see. Let me see about that Suge Knight story. Give me just a minute. Let me take my screen down because I don't want y'all in my business like that. Let's see, Suge Knight. Let's see what this dude got going on. Okay, let's see. No, bro, you capped up. You capping, bro. There ain't nothing about Suge Knight up in here. Yeah, ain't nothing about Suge Knight. You capped up, bro. Let's see what else I got to say. You said Ray J was suspected of that for a while. Ray J was suspected of what? What was he suspected of? Let me know. Let me look at my topics here before I get ready to go because it's getting late and the hubby is waiting on me. So let me just see real quick. Give me just a moment. I want to check to make sure we cover all the gossip. You said Ray J and Suge Knight been going at it all week. Over what? Hold on. Let me. Okay, be quick. This is my last one because you've been playing in my comments all night. Versus Ray J. Was this on IG? They've been going at it on IG. Beef. Let's see. Okay. This is what happened 9 hours ago. This is crazy. You right on this. This is you right on this. This is just broke. The people done said Suge Knight also called out Ray J for claiming that he did not know about former Death Row singer Danny Boy being gay. Quote, Danny Boy is not my son, but I always loved him like a son. Ray J, you knew Danny Boy was gay when Danny Boy was slipping and sliding, he said, and that broke 9 hours ago. Wait a minute. Let me just, who is Danny Boy? Give me just a second. What is that? Okay. You good, Amar? You good? Everything's fine. Everything's fine. They can't see you. Sorry, my husband just got home. Yeah. Okay, this is Danny Boy. Okay. Can y'all see him right here? All right, it's Danny Boy. All right. Decent looking light skinned dude. All right. Okay. This is how he looked today. Okay. Decent looking brother. So he was on a DL. He was gay. But has he came out to say, bro, I'm gay? Or is that just a rumor? Let me see. First, let's do it like this. Give me just a moment. Okay, let's see. Apparently, this just came out.
Music exclusive. I grew up like a savage. What I'm saying is, you not like
what, flamboyant?
Right, like
what you wanted me to be like?
No, I don't, but I'm saying
wait, that's the same dude? That's Danny Boy? This is Danny Boy, y'all? Wait a minute. That don't look nothing like what we saw in those images in Google. That's crazy.
No, I think it's enough for me. I mean, I don't have nothing to matter with it, like, because I like little flowers sometimes. You know?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, it's not even like how your family is tripping, right? It's not like, I mean, you don't walk in the room, it's like, here go this nigga.
Yeah, but I be bringing my boyfriend with me.
Oh,
I bring my boy.
So that's what happened.
I go to the cookout.
That's what
my
happened.
niggas at the cookout with me. I'm like, I love my niggas.
Yeah,
I miss my niggas to you.
Don't give a fuck with y'all.
I'm sorry we're not together, but when we were together, you know, I'm probably the only nigga there with his boyfriend.
Right.
You know what I mean? I try to be respectful, so you know when it's dancing time, I be want to dance like a motherfucker, but I don't dance because I try to respect people. I might dance closer to the end of the night.
Right.
But it's weird because that's the only thing is that my person is with me.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I had a family member say, you know, we be cool sometimes, but you just leave your guy home. Yeah. I'm like, shit, leave your fat ass woman home.
What?
So
that's what I be talking about when it comes to straight people. That's what I be talking about, and it really be killing me because it be like they want you to not acknowledge the fact that you have a partner or you have a husband. They want y'all to act like, oh, that's just my friend. That's just my friend. But everybody, the little cousins know. It's so obvious. Y'all got little cousins coming up to y'all. Is that y'all boyfriend? Do you like him? You know, shit like that. Like, is you gay? If the little cousins is doing that shit, why are we hiding? Why are we telling grown men not to interact with their boyfriends and their husbands at the family cookout? But that's black people for you. That's black heterosexual people for you. I don't care about you being gay. Just don't bring that gay shit around me. I don't care about you being gay. Just don't acknowledge your husband, your partner, whatever. Don't acknowledge them. And I'm not with that. I'm not with that at all. I'm going to let him finish. I'm going to go to Ray J's Instagram. We're going to talk about this.
Where you at, though? You in Chicago now?
I'm in Chicago.
Yeah, because I still hear the shy all over you.
Yeah,
like you still got that. And I want to ask you this.
On the west side, too.
What do you think about, for one, this is a way more serious question. My second question.
Okay.
For one, the state of Chicago.
No, bro, I'm not trying to hear that bullshit. I'm not trying to hear that. Let me go to Ray J's page. Give me just a second. So Ray J and Suge been at it all week over Danny Boy. Like, let's get into that because that just broke 8 hours ago. So Ray J Instagram. Let's see what's up with that. Okay, give me just a second. Okay, let's see what he got to say. Let me move this to the stage and let's see.
That's what you got to say now. What else is next? I feel like it just wasn't my speed. It sounded like a demo that you trying to give to motherfucking what's the dude that got that group like Bruno Mars? Sound like a Bruno Mars demo. Sound like a Bruno Mars demo? Can I just hear the intro or something?
Bro, Be Cryptic, I don't think Ray J posted anything about Suge Knight. I think he's talking about his music. I think he's trying to get his music on and popping, and unfortunately it's not hitting with the people. He only got 3 posts. I don't know what's going on with this dude. Let's see his stories real quick before, just in case I missed something. Okay, that's him posted up. Okay. All right. Now let me go to Suge Knight's page because I want to see if they're really beefing. Man, I hope y'all don't see my business on my IG. I just don't want y'all seeing my business like that. Man. Suge Knight. I don't want y'all knowing my stuff, man. Okay. This is his page right here. He ain't said shit about Ray J. So what is the blogs talking about? Dude still posting Tupac and shit. Okay. All right. Okay, let me try one more thing before I go. Let me try one more thing because I want to know about this beef. Because apparently they're beefing over Danny Boy being gay. Let me just try one more thing. Because I gotta see this real quick. This is insane. Suge Knight. Danny Boy. Okay. Okay. Let me share this real quick. Back on the stage. Make it bigger for y'all. Okay, so it says Suge Knight calls out Ray J over lies as his son threatens to beat up. As his son threatens to beat up the singer. Why y'all want to beat up Ray J so bad? Like, didn't Princess Love beat him up enough? Why y'all want to beat this man up so bad? Like, well, just leave Ray J alone. Just leave that man alone. Suge Knight has addressed claims made by Ray J about Death Row Records, while his son has also taken issue with the singer's comments. In recent times, Ray J has made a number of claims about his relationship with Suge, including that he owns his life rights. Speaking to Art Dialogue, Knight, who is currently behind bars, serving a lengthy prison sentence for manslaughter, denied that was the case. Quote, when it comes to Ray J and you saying you got my life right, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, little boy. Now you playing with my kids and my family, so we're going to play with yours, he warned. All right. Quote, since you say you got my life rights, you're going to mess up the money my family gets, I'm going to sue your punk ass. I will get every dime you get, every dime your mama hide. Knight also called out Ray J for claiming that he did not know about former Death Row singer Danny Boy being gay. All right. So Danny Boy is not my son. I talked about that before. What I love about Danny Boy is he owned it, and I'm proud of him for that. That's who he is. That's who he is. Okay. Yep, absolutely. So you're right, B Crypto. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. You're definitely right on that. Let me see something real quickly here. Give me just a moment. Some comments in the house. So you said Danny Boy's R&B singer who said that Mary J. Blige was having sex with him at 16 to 17. What? Really? But, you know, Mary J. done been caught up in a lot of stuff, bro. Like, a lot of stuff has come out behind her or about her, and I feel so bad for her because it's like she was a teenager when she met Diddy. And I know that Diddy turned her on to some stuff that she normally would not have gotten into had she not met Diddy. And that's the sad part. It's like her legacy is also about to be ruined if the details of the case come out. If any tapes are leaked, MJ is in trouble. Mary J. is in trouble. Big time. Big time. You said it started with Danny's, but the Tupac slanders are really triggered the beef. Okay. All right, last comment. You said Suge Knight says Ray J secretly gay and he talking ish. I kind of peeped that too. I kind of peeped Suge Knight was throwing shade at Ray J when he was said at least he's Danny Boy's out and open with his stuff. A lot of people are not like that, and he's open about who he is. So I think Suge Knight was throwing shade at Ray J about that, but it's like at this point, like I've been telling y'all, I just truly feel like 80% of dudes are bisexual, including a lot of these rappers and artists. So it is what it is. All right, bro. I didn't put on an hour, 30-minute long show for y'all. I appreciate love and support. We got 22 people in the house. Thank y'all for tuning in, enjoying the show and whatnot. Wolf is back. Wolf Pack. Take care. Peace.
I don't want to say a nigga bluff, nigga kill, nigga up. Nigga, what's up? Nigga, what's good? You and they